Hello there, my interweb friends. It's your old pal Jason here with another review. Today, I will be talking about The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 4. But before I get started, as always, I will be talking some spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet and you don't want it spoiled for you, stop the video, go to Disney Plus, check it out, then come on back and we can talk about it. But now that we're past the spoiler warning, let's dive in, shall we? Even though we're about a quarter of the way through the season now, I can honestly say this is the best episode yet. The character development and relationship building are at an all-time high in this episode, and it's really a turning point not only for the relationship between Omega and Crosshair, but Crosshair in general. We all know that Crosshair is a bit of a softie who just tries to hide it under this rough and tumble exterior, and he definitely has a soft spot for Omega. I really enjoyed seeing the interactions between Omega and Crosshair. That really comes through in this episode. Each of them kind of allow each other to utilize their own set of skills to accomplish the goal of trying to get off this planet and get away from the Empire. It was also really interesting to see yet another version of what Imperial rule looks like on this little planet of Lao. You've got this Imperial commander who looks like he has no interest being there whatsoever, but he's taking advantage of it by getting bribes, stealing people's money in gambling, and so on and so forth. It's just another reason why I really enjoy these shows, for peeling back the layers of the day-to-day life of being in the Galactic Empire. And especially with this show being so close to the events of Revenge of the Sith, showing that already there are people within the Empire settled in to corruption and greed that comes with being in these high-level Imperial positions. Now, one thing that I really liked about this episode is we have a brand new game introduced into the Star Wars universe. I love the in-universe games that were created for Star Wars, like the Jark and Sabacc. This new game, per the episode guide on StarWars.com, is called Balans. And what's interesting about this game is there's a set number of cards in the deck with specific functions, and apparently there is a rule set that was created by the production team, and they did play test it quite a bit. So my hope is that within the next year or so, we'll be seeing Balans as a real game hitting shelves sometime in the near future, either while Bad Batch is still running its course or after it's over. And more than likely, it'll hit Galaxy's Edge first, and then we might see it on the Disney Store website or other places. But I'm really excited that we have a new Star Wars game. And I wasn't really expecting it this early in the season. I thought there would be a little bit longer a period of separation. They certainly gave off that feel in the trailers for this season. Really good on the Lucasfilm marketing department for keeping that close to the chest. But having Omega and Crosshair reconnect with the rest of the batch was a really sweet and tender moment between Omega, Hunter, and Wrecker. It quickly turns tense because Omega reveals to them that Crosshair is the one who helped her escape from the Empire. There's going to be some butting of heads, for sure, within the next episode or two, or a few, because even though Crosshair has, at this point, completely turned his back on the Empire, the Bad Batch is in no way going to completely embrace him and accept him after everything that he had done, and just how he had treated them and turned his back on them when the Empire was first formed. So, becoming a true team again is really going to be quite a journey that's either going to play out through the remainder of the season or at least within the next few episodes, which will be interesting to watch, to say the least. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. The character development and relationship building between Omega and Crosshair being on full display in this episode was really cool and really engaging. It was interesting to see yet another version of imperial rule on a planet that the seeds of corruption have already been planted, despite it being a year or two after the rise of the Empire. And getting to see a new game in Star Wars was really cool. I can't wait to actually physically play it. It'll be so much fun. I can't wait. And then, of course, the final kind of turn at the end where the batch reunited, and it's going to be joyous and tense all at the same time. Can't wait to see how that plays out through the remainder of the season. But that is just my opinion. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. What was your favorite part of this episode? Are you as excited to see how things are going to play out between the batch throughout the rest of the season as I am? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. You want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get updates on all my future videos. You can also follow my social media pages, links down in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.